Hello students, in first lecture of linear programming problem, I explained what is the linear programming problem. Then we have taken one word example in which objective function is maximization type, subject to constraints are less equal type, non-negative restrictions, and with help of graphical method, I have explained the terms solution of linear programming problem, feasible solution of linear programming problem and objective solution, optimal solution of linear programming problem. Today, we'll take one more example in which given problem has infinitely many solutions. So, what is our example? Solve following LPP by graphical method. I have taken objective function maximize of z equal to x plus y subject to the constraints x plus y less equal 6, x less equal 4, y less equal 5 and variables x, y greater equal 0. To draw the feasible region, firstly we have to consider these inequalities as equations and we have to plot that equations as a line in xy plane. So table for plotting lines. So serial number, then inequality, I'm just writing inequality, equation, its x-intercept, y-intercept, okay, a region. So first inequality is x plus y less equal 6. Equation is x plus y is equal to 6. It's x-intercept. For x-intercept, what we are doing, to find x-intercept, we will put y equal to 0, so we will get x is equal to 6, means that line passes through 6, 0 point. Y-intercept, putting x is 0, y equal to 6, means that line passes through 0, 6 point. Second, x less equal 4, x is equal to 4. This line is parallel to y-axis. So its x-intercept is 4, but it doesn't cut y-axis. It has no y-intercept. Third, y less equal 5. So corresponding line is y equal to 5. We know that y equal to b line is parallel to x-axis. So, and this line y equal to 5 cuts y-axis in 5. It has no x-intercept, so here we will get 5. So we have these three inequalities. This non-negative restriction x greater equal 0, y greater equal 0. For that we have line x equal to 0 means y-axis. And y greater equal 0, y equal to 0 line is nothing but x-axis. xy are greater equal 0 means we have to take values of xy to be greater equal 0 for solution region, feasible solution region, and these conditions are given in every LPP. That's why we are not going to take these inequalities here, because in every example that is the common part. While drawing its solution region, I explained that every line divides plane into two parts. If that line doesn't passes through origin, then we get origin side region and non-origin side region. To decide the region of inequality, what we are doing, we are just substituting origin in inequality and we are checking whether origin satisfy that inequality or not. So if I put origin here 0 plus 0 less than 6 means 0, this origin satisfy this inequality, so origin side. For second one, again x less equal 4. If I put origin 0 less than 4, so origin side region. Y less equal 5, again 0 less than 5, so again origin side region. So with this information to plot the graph. So again here x and y intercepts are only positives. So there is no any negative intercept. Y intercept I will take our origin at downward side and leftmost corner on the graph. So this is y axis. This is my x axis. This is y axis. And maximum x intercept is 6, y intercept is 6. So we'll take 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So always draw graph with help of scale. So this first line passes through 60 and 06. This first line is this one. This is L1 line, say. This is L2, this is L3 lines. Or you can write its equation x plus y equal to 6 here also. Now origin side region means this side region. For that inequality. X equal to 4 line, so it cuts x axis. In 4, so this is my x is equal to 4 line. Again origin side region. Next is y equal to 5. This is your x equal to 5 or L2 line. This is y equal to 5 L3 line. Again origin side region. Again you are given x greater equal 0 means this side, y greater equal 0 means this side. What is the common region? Common region is nothing but this. This is our common region. So this is feasible solution. Now we'll name the corner points of feasible solution region. This is O, that is 0, 0 point. This is my A. This is 4, 0. This is my B. This is C, and this is D point. So D lies on y axis, so its coordinates 0, 5. Now here B is intersection point of x is equal to 4 and L1 is nothing but x plus y is equal to 6. So for this point x is equal to 4, substituting x equal to 4 here, y equal to 2. So we'll get 4, 2 point. If that x instead of x equal to 4 some slanted line is given there, then its equation is x plus by less equal 6 type x plus by equal to c, say. In that case we have to solve that two equations simultaneously. Here we are getting either x or y coordinate directly, so we'll take that value directly and then substituting that value in other equation, we'll get other variable value. For this C also, y equal to 5. Again, C is intersection point of L1 and L3 lines. Substituting y equal to 5 in this equation, we'll get x is equal to 1. So we are getting B and C points directly from graph in this example. So in graph OA, B, C, O is feasible region. O, A, B, C, D. O is feasible region. In that, corner points are O00, A40, B42, C15, D05. We'll compute value of Z at corner point because we know that in LPP that Z attains maximum value or minimum value always at some corner point of feasible solution region. So corner point of feasible region, corner point, computation of Z is equal to x plus y. So first O00, Z at 0, if I substitute here 0, we'll get 0. Second, A is 40, I'll get Z at A is 4. 3, B is 42, so I'll get Z at B is equal to 6, 4, C, point is nothing but 1, 5, again Z at C is 6 and 5, D is 0.5, so we'll get Z at D is 5. Now these two values are maximum. These two values are maximum. So maximize of Z from table, maximize of Z is equal to 6 at when at B and C, that is when x is equal to 4, y equal to 2, or for x is equal to 1, y equal to 5. So this is solution of that one. Now you can observe this linear programming problem has two solutions reached at point B and C. In this line segment, for this line segment there are infinitely points on line segment BC. Equation of this line is x plus y equal to 6. So for every point on this line, x plus y is always 6. So at every point on this, also value of Z is equal to 6. And there are infinitely many points on line segment BC. Therefore, there are infinitely many solutions for this LPP. Now, since this LPP has two solutions at B and C, therefore, every point on line segment BC gives Z is equal to 6, and there are infinitely many points on BC. Therefore, LPP has infinitely many solutions. infinitely many solutions. Now I will explain graphically what is meaning, how to find z value. What is my z here? Z is equal to x plus y. Z equal to x plus y. So for this I will take x plus y is equal to 0 line. Means y is equal to minus x. So this my y equal to minus x line. That is x plus y is equal to 6, 0. For that z, if I take this linear expression equal to 0 and if I plot its line passing through origin and if I pull that line in feasible region parallel to this line, if I pull that line here for maximization type, when this line touches to the last point of that feasible region, that last point gives maximum value of z. In case of minimization problem, for which point in feasible region that line touches firstly, that point gives us minimum value of z. So if I pull this line, now equation of L1 x plus y equal to 6 and this line x plus y equal to 0. So here coefficient of x, y are in proportion, means these two lines are parallel. So if I pull this line coincide with this BC line, and therefore every point on this BC gives a solution for x plus y to be 6. This is the graphical way of finding z value, finding at which point maximum minimum is attained. That I have explained. Now in this example, from this example also I like to explain some other concepts related with LPP. If I have some line, say for this LPP, if I take x plus y less equal 8, then I have some 8 here and 8, and if I draw the line here x plus y less equal 8, then its feasible solution region is on origin side again. For that line, this line doesn't affect on your feasible solution region. Means x plus y less equal 8 for this LPP, if there is additional constraint here, this become redundant constraint. Redundant constraint. So a constraint in given LPP which doesn't affect on the feasible solution region is known as redundant constraint. That is one more additional concept. In fact, suppose this same inequality is of type greater equal 8. Then I have line x plus y is equal to 8, and then I'll get this side region for that. Then this part and this part doesn't intersect. Means there is no common intersection region for all inequalities togetherly. So if I have this problem together with this x plus y greater equal 8, then there is no feasible solution for that linear programming. In that case, given problem has no solution. No solution. Now in some example, it may happen that we will get, say, corner points of feasible region and your feasible region is on this side. Feasible region. And the z line is this. If I pull this in feasible region, what I explained this example, if I pull this line in feasible region, if it touches to the point at end, but there is no that type of point arise here, as if I pull this line in feasible region, value of z goes on increasing. Value of z goes on increasing in case of maximization type problem, and therefore if feasible region is unbounded, your objective function is maximized type, then that example has infinitely unbounded solution. Maximize Z value become infinity. So that we have cases, given problem has unique solution, infinitely many solution, no solution case, unbounded solution case. So go through the all examples, solve them. While solving any example, always look towards the concept redundant constraint, try to draw line of Z and try to pull that in feasible region. In case of minimization problem, you will observe that minimized Z value is attained at the point when that line touches to the point firstly in that feasible region, or that point is very close to near to origin with respect to that line. And for maximization, that point is at the longest distance from origin with respect to that line. So with this discussion, we'll stop here, and with these two examples I have completely explained the linear programming topic with graphical method. So there are some other techniques like simplex method, dual simplex method for solving the linear programming problem involving number of variables greater than 3. Okay, goodbye.